Hey, my name's James Nicholson. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Now, in this video, I'm going to tell you why you still should be buying property in 2023 and beyond. So make sure you stick around, find out what the hell am I talking about, because the market is all over the place at the moment. I've got some very good reasons for that. Now, this channel is on its way to 5,000 subscribers now. We've just hit 3,000 subscribers and we're getting 50,000 of you watching this channel every single month, which absolutely just blows my mind. Now, I want to hit more people with this and make more impact. So please, can you help me do that by liking this video very quickly? Give it a quick like over there, and that will help more views on YouTube, and subscribing and hitting the bell notification. Most of you that watch this channel aren't subscribed. So if you just subscribed, it will make it a lot easier and we'd easily hit that 5,000. So please subscribe and hit the bell. Now, why should you buy in 2023? There's a lot of doom and gloom around. We've got record inflation. We've got interest rates that are rising. But in all markets, there are deals to be had. You see, what easily distracts us is the news, right? And so same for me, right? I've made a ton of videos on here about interest rates. And over the last week or so, I've been looking at the new deals that are out there. And 2 weeks ago, the Bank of England just put the base rate up to 3%, which is really, really going up quite fast. Now, interestingly, deals, mortgages that you can get, which obviously cost more than 3%, they've actually got cheaper in the last week. Go and have a look on Money Supermarket. You'll be surprised. You see the headlines in the news that are out there that the rates are now 6%, 7%. I found a lot of deals out there, including one deal that is at 3.19%, other deals that are at 4%, fixed rate deals that are at 3.99%. I've made a video very recently on the channel about that. If you go and check the videos on my channel, go and see one of the videos in the last week where I talk about what deals are actually out there in the market right now. Now, regardless of what happens, whether the market drops by half in 2023, it doesn't really matter if you buy wisely. You see, what you can find is lots of opportunity. A lot of watchers on this channel, viewers, should I say, are saying the market's going to drop. Okay, so grab that opportunity and get yourself some good deals. Fix a deal rate that works and gives you the cash flow, and then forget about it. Right? Because a lot of us, what we're worried about is doing things like flipping houses. That might be very difficult to do that kind of strategy in this market, but there are still strategies that work. Maybe you could buy a buy-to-let property. You could fix it on a good rate, less than 5% for 4 years or 5 years, giving you the certainty on what you're going to have as your monthly payment. Now, they're only going to lend you the money if the deal stacks up, if you're going to get enough rent. If you're not, they're not going to lend you the money anyway, right? So you're either going to get a good deal or you're not. So that is important. The bank is going to make sure they stress test this more than ever before. Now, that buy-to-let, maybe you could run it as an HMO where you rent it out on a room-by-room basis, subject to the lender knowing that you're going to do that. So you need to get the right type of lender for that, of course. Or maybe you run it as an Airbnb. Airbnb is a serviced accommodation. You put it on booking.com and Airbnb and get people to rent that property from you because maybe they're not going to be able to afford to go abroad. Or some people just don't want to sit on a plane still, right? They're just not interested in traveling abroad. And so when you're looking for deals, you need to look for below market value, right? That's really, really important. And so ways that you can find that is properties that have been repossessed. Unfortunately, right? That happens. Repossessed, I think I spelled that right. And so repossessed properties, where do you find those? Well, you can find those in auctions. And so auctions in 2020 and 21 were crazy. They were selling in auctions sometimes more than they would have got through an estate agent, which was absolutely insane because people had bounce back loans, people had lots of money from furlough, their house prices were going up, so they were releasing equity. There was a lot of money kicking around. Now, not so much, right? I looked at an auction the other day and the house prices were down significantly in the auction. They were back like the old days in auctions where you could pick a good deal up. So repossessed properties could be good. Helping people that have got a chain, right? So maybe there's somebody that's got a property deal that's in a chain, someone falls out, maybe they lose their mortgage, and you come in and you save the day. That's another opportunity. Deals that are in probate, right? So unfortunately, a member of someone's family's died, they've inherited a property. Those sorts of people want good deals, right? They will sell stuff like that to you. Other things that could happen in 2023. If you're right and you're watching this video and you say, you know what? The market's going to drop so much, it's not going to be worth it. Okay, let's just say you're right. So why wouldn't you then look at doing another strategy like a lease option, right? So if the market does drop significantly, there are going to be people that still need to sell their properties. They just need out to stop them getting repossessed. Maybe that's going to be a bunch of people. So you could go and secure that property from them for £1, the option, and that gives you the opportunity to control that property. So you're still buying it effectively, and then you complete on it 7 years later. Now, I'm sure you'd agree with me, 7 years from now, we will have forgotten about this inflation. The market will have recovered. We're going to be in a way better situation than we are now. But if it's not a lease option, you don't have to complete it, right? But you should go in there planning to complete it. Or you can buy the lease option. A lot of these properties are going to be run down, fix it up, add the value to it, complete the option before the 7 years, and control the property that way. The fact is, there are tons of different ways that you can invest in property. And I think 2023, because lots of people are going to be fearful in that time, is probably going to be one of those things that you look back on in like 10 years from now and say, I wish I took more action. I wish I got more investments back then. I wish I took more action in 2008. The prices were crazy cheap. The interest rates were so cheap, and the interest rates will start coming back down as we go into more of a recession. As the inflation drops, rates will come down. And so there's gonna be so much opportunity for you guys. So I think that you can do good deals. I think deals will stack up. I think the most important thing to understand, the mortgage company will only lend you money if the deal works. If the deal works, then they'll lend you the money and the deal will stack, and that's all good. They're not going to lend you money recklessly because they remember what happened in 2008. So should you be investing in 2023? Yes, you should. That's my opinion on it. I know there'll be a lot of people that disagree with me. Comment below. Tell me, truthfully, if you can find a good deal that's below market value, does it matter what's going on in the market? Yes or no? Comment below and let me know. Do like this video, guys. Subscribe, hit the bell notification. Check out all the other content. And lastly, come and join us in London. We're running a live event in London. In the description is a link. Fill in your details, grab a ticket, and come and meet in London. This is the time to really get your investment going. I'm James Nicholson. Check out all my other content, including this video right here. Bye for now.